Hi guys, remember this page, Reader's Gonna Read? This one really got to me. I've been thinking about it over the past several days since I made it, and usually when I'm not happy with a project, I'm pretty good at letting it go. I think, oh well, you don't have to love them all, and I put it in my album and I move on. And usually when I come back to it, I feel a little bit better. But you might recall if you watched the process video for this one that I really was quite unhappy with the way that the title turned out for this one, and I tried a few things to try to work around it, but I'm actually going to do something I almost never do. This might be the first time ever. I'm going to take it apart and do it again. Not the whole page, but just I'm going to take apart the title and do it again. So the main part of layers were coming off there, so I just added a little bit more embellishment to it. I'm going to peel off all of these sketch thickers. I'm actually not a huge fan of that kind of thicker, and I'm going to throw them out. I'm not going to keep them actually. And I hope I don't live to regret that. I'm thinking about what other things I can use behind the title here. I'm going to leave the word gonna in place while I just think about, I'm looking at some tags, but the problem with tags is that there's already a fairly large tag on this project, and I don't want two tags going in two different directions. Then I thought maybe these library cards would be appropriate because they're library cards and it's about reading, but that's not going to work from a design perspective at all. So I went over to my Raskog and I grabbed those white Kalberteski letter stickers. And I thought, let's just see how these look and I think you can probably tell already they're going to look a lot better than what was already there. I don't know why it didn't occur to me to just do this right from the beginning. I had enough of these letter stickers on the sheet to definitely do this and then some, and it kind of makes good sense, but for some reason it didn't occur to me when I was making it that I should just take off those black letter stickers that were causing all the trouble and replace them with these really cool Kalberteski letter stickers, which I really love. And even, I don't know if you remember in the inspiration piece that led me to choose this title, but it had it was like a scripty cursive, really relaxed casual font that was on that Reader's Gonna Read reading bag that I got from Chapters. I'm just taking my EK Success little adhesive removing tool. It's just a big hunk of rubber that you just rub around on the background paper, like on your paper, and it just makes all of the little bits of adhesive that stuck to a page, it turns them all into little balls that you can then just wipe off or pick off of your little piece of paper. So as you can see, this looks quite a lot better, even with the quite distracting polka dots behind that. There's kind of like a confetti polka dot pattern behind it, and even though that is quite distracting, and it does end up being a bit of white on white, especially with that white dot right under the leg in the letter R, it still looks a million times better. Maybe not a million, but it looks a lot better than the original way that I had it. So finally, I can rest and not be thinking about this layout. It has, you know what? Things do not usually torture me like this one did. I don't know what it is. I suspect it might be because it was part of a class and I really wanted to give you guys my very best work. And I knew that layout as it was just wasn't what it should be. So here it is, all fixed up. And I really do like it quite a bit better like this. Look at that. I love those letter stickers. Why didn't I just use them to begin with? Anyhow, I really do like this outcome quite a bit more. There's going to be a quick before and after shot here for you. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope that you have found this helpful. If nothing else, it just shows you that you can always go back and fix something. I think the new way, actually, with all those white letter stickers, really emphasizes the white in other places on the layout, like behind the embossed orange piece of paper. There's that embossed white piece of paper. I think having the white letters just ties that in and makes the layout look all that much brighter and ties in the white. And plus, I think it's just a nicer font and it just works better for this layout. So thanks so much for watching and have a really great scrappy week.